A Night in the Lonesome October by Roger Zelazny.
October 26th.
It was a slow day, no rounds to make, just an occasional glance at the bottle of port, which had begun glowing faintly. I took several walks and visited briefly with Greymalk. She had nothing new to report, strolled around Rastov's place. But Quicklime was nowhere in sight. Sniffed about Morrison McCabe's, but Nightwind had retired somewhere for the day. I walked up to Larry's to keep him current on events, but he was out. Wandered over to the good doctor's, storm-crowned quarters, but there was no activity there that was viewable from without. Made my way to the great detective's domicile, but all was quiet at the manse. I couldn't really tell whether he was there or not. Passed the church and the vicarage a couple of times, and Tekela saw me the second time by and flew away. Went back home and ate, took a nap. I grew restless in the evening and went out again. Greymalk wasn't out, and Larry wasn't back. I ran across the field and then decided to prowl the woods to keep the old instincts in shape. Frightened a few rabbits, sniffed out a fox's trail, and trekked it for a time. Clever little lady, though. She picked up on me, doubled back, and lost me in a stream. Good to be reminded of these matters. Suddenly, I decided to take a hint and enter the stream myself. Upstream was downwind, so I headed that way, which is what the fox had probably done, too, when she'd realized what I was just then realizing about being followed. My tracker was pretty clumsy, though, and it was not difficult to make my way back, staying downwind and keeping to cover, and to surprise him there at the stream's edge. He was bigger than me, wolf-sized. "Larry?" I called. "I've been looking for you." "Yes," came the reply. "You're not Larry," I said. "No." "Why are you following me?" "I just wandered by a few days ago, and I was thinking of spending the winter in this wood. This is a very strange place, though. The people in the area do peculiar things, often to each other. I followed you when I saw you, to ask how safe it might be for me." "Some of them are getting ready for something that will happen at the end of the month," I said. "Lie low till it's past, and you'll probably be all right for the winter. If you exercise a little discretion when you take a sheep or a pig. Don't leave carcasses in plain sight, I mean." Okay. "What's going on at the end of the month?" "Weird stuff," I said. "A little specialized craziness. Stay away from any human gatherings at night." That night. Why? About then, a little moonlight reached us through the branches. "Because it might get you killed, or worse." "I don't understand." "You don't have to," I said, and I turned and got out. "Snuff, wait, come back," he called. But I just kept going. He tried to follow me, but Growler'd shown me stuff that even a fox would have been proud of. I lost him easily. In the moonlight, I'd recognized him from his likeness and the ward screen as one of the prowlers who'd been snooping around while we were in London. Maybe he had just been checking things out, as he'd said. But put that together and his knowing my name when I hadn't given it to him, and I didn't like it a bit. Overhead, growing in strength, the older, wiser moon paced me. I'd give her a run for her silver. A Night in the Lonesome October by Roger Zelazny, October 26th.